Hi, I'm Darlene.
And I'm Marty. We're going to take you on a culinary adventure today. We're going to go and check out the cooking class at El Pirata.
Who wants to come?
I'm going.
I'm going. Woohoo! Today we're at El Pirata. Marty and his sister Lynne are taking the Paella class that's held here every Saturday from 4 till 6. The cost is 200 pesos, which is like $13 Canadian, and it includes a drink, I think it's a sangria, as well as a serving of the paella when it's all done. She pre-does some of the work and then finishes the rest off here, gives you the complete recipe as well as emailing the recipe to you afterwards.
So when I started to giving the classes, I realized that I was going to teach Canadian and American people, because it's like 95% of my clients are United States or Canadians. So I was looking for recipes online to see how you will see it online in Google if you want to cook a paella, and it's totally different. Things like, for example, a liter of chicken broth at the supermarket, no? Never, we're not gonna do that. So all these things, so we're gonna do a paella valenciana. So in Spain, there was a huge war. So all the people had to run away to the woods without taking their things. So they were very poor, no? And running to the woods, all communities together. So they began to do the communities, and they arrived from one day and said, what did you hunt? What did you fish? So one people says, I have a chicken, I have a rabbit, I have a pork, I have a fish. So they said, let's put everything together, and we put a lot of rice. So instead of eating 15, we can eat 30. So they began to do it like this as a usual food, a lot of protein, meats and vegetables, and a lot of rice. So it was wonderful. And some rules: if you want to call paella a dish with rice and protein, it has to be yellow with saffron. If you want to call paella, it has to have 24 ingredients at least. So yes, 24. So today we're gonna cook a Valencian paella with 24 ingredients, okay? So any food restriction? First, there are 3 different procedures. The first procedure is make a broth, a very rich and flavored broth. So we put together our celery. I will email you the recipe, okay? So we put together celery, we put together leek, onion, garlic, and we put the head, all the bones of the fish. We put the saffron, we put the crab, we put the artichoke. I forgot about the artichoke. Yes, we put the artichoke, and we put it in a very high fire. And when it begins to broil, we put a small fire and leave there for 5 hours. I done it yesterday, don't worry. We're gonna eat soon. I've done it yesterday. So then that's one procedure. The second procedure, it's all the protein. So we're gonna put our iron pan at the fire, and we're gonna begin to cook our protein all together. One of our main things that we want to do is at the end of the pan, like right here, we want a crust that is called in Spain socarrat. It's a crust of all the fat and like burned rice at the end, delicious, very salty. So with all the fat of the chicken, of the lamb, of the pork, of the beef, and of the seafood, is gonna leave a little custard, and we're gonna call it socarrat. So we need a strong fire, and That's where we put everything together for a great flavor. And then we're gonna put our sofrito. That's the third procedure. Sofrito, there's not a word, not even Mexico, a word for sofrito. I tried to find in English, and it's a group of vegetables together with a lot of salt and pepper that give flavor to something. So it's tomato, a lot of garlic, parsley, onion, sweet pepper, all together, salt and pepper. So the salt dehydrates the tomato, so it begins to do like a liquid, and we put it at the end to the protein, and that will give all the flavor, okay? The best oil to cook is grape seeds, but it's very expensive. Then avocado oil, that is a seafood, and then the coconut oil.
And you bought this restaurant about 6 years ago, right?
7 years ago, last November. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Is this your name of it, the pirate?
El Pirata is a pirate. Yes.
And that's what it was before, or you
It was before. No. Like, as a matter of fact, when I arrived here, I wanted to change the name, but then I realized that it wasn't good because a lot of people knew it and nobody knew me.
Yeah.
So I decided to keep it the Pirate. And then my friends from Mexico City called me and told me, "What's the name of your restaurant?" And I was like, because like I thought my friend's gonna say, "Oh, how originally the Pirate, no?" So now I'm so proud and I love the Pirate. The fat of our food, our chicken, is getting into the pan to do our socara. That is very important. So the next is our pork ribs, okay? I cut it the same way, so I want to be sure that all my clients have at least one piece. The ingredient that is the most important ingredient in the chorizo español is the paprika. Yes, that I love them. So it's the tomato, the parsley, the garlic, the onion, yes, and sweet pepper. This is a very important part. We have to make a decision. So, the paella, classical in Spain, it's always cooked with white wine. And one day I'm here just cooking the paella, and there's a girl from Spain in the bar, and she told me, wait, don't put white wine, put dark beer. And I was like, what? Dark beer? This is not German, this is Spain, you know? And she's like, no, now a lot of chefs are doing with dark beer for doing different, and it's a great flavor. So I did it. I put a negra modelo instead of the white wine, and it was delicious. Este es calamar. Calamar. These are the clams, and these are the mussels.
Were you getting right in there?
Be careful.
So when they talk about Jesus, very nice. Say the wise men brought saffron.
Okay, great. Do you want to come?
No, it's okay.
Okay, perfect. It's a rice from Spain, and one of the things that make it special is that it doesn't have any starch, okay? Almost no starch. So it's a great rice to cook because it never gets mushy. So it's arroz bomba. This is the crab that I use. In Spanish we call it jaiba. Voy a poner la jaiba. That it will give a lot of color and flavor to our paella. So I want to be sure that the steam will cook my rice, okay? Yep.
So you're going to cover the whole pan?
Yes, but I need to because there's nothing worse in the world than an overcooked shrimp. So we're gonna put it in the end. So this size of shrimp is 21.25, and it means that there's 21 to 25 shrimps in a pound. Okay. So we put it with shell because we don't want to overcook it.
If you're enjoying this, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Mucho gracias.